Texas Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. What does this sign mean?
Wrong way, turn around and go back. U-turn permitted. Steep crest or hump ahead. Hairpin corner ahead.
Answer.
Hairpin corner ahead.
Question 2. You are traveling along a 4-lane highway. You see an emergency vehicle pulled over with its lights flashing ahead. Which of the following is true?
You are required to leave an empty lane between yourself and the emergency vehicle when the speed limit exceeds 40 miles per hour. You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the emergency vehicle if it is safe, otherwise reduce speed by 20 miles per hour. You must reduce your speed by 20 miles per hour. You can proceed as normal, but drive with care.
Answer.
You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the emergency vehicle if it is safe, otherwise reduce speed by 20 miles per hour.
Question 3. What does this sign mean?
There is a park or playground ahead, slow down and watch for pedestrians. There is a shared section of road ahead, slow down and watch out for pedestrians. There is a school zone ahead, prepare to stop. There is a pedestrian crossing or crosswalk ahead, prepare to stop.
Answer.
There is a school zone ahead, prepare to stop.
Question 4. What does this sign mean?
There is a 35-degree corner ahead. The minimum speed for this corner is 35 miles per hour. The maximum speed for this corner is 35 miles per hour. The recommended speed for this corner is 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
The recommended speed for this corner is 35 miles per hour.
Question 5. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Maintain speed as all traffic ahead must yield to you. Come to a complete stop and proceed after yielding to any pedestrians and traffic. Slow down and prepare to yield to traffic already on the road ahead, you will definitely not need to stop. Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Answer.
Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Question 6. This car's turn and brake signals have failed, so the driver is using hand gestures to signal instead. What is the driver's intention?
Turn left. Turn right. Increase speed. Slow down.
Answer.
Turn right.
Question 7. Is this car legally parked?
No, you cannot park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Yes. No, you cannot park within 30 feet of a fire hydrant. Yes, so long as it is moved within 10 minutes.
Answer.
No, you cannot park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant.
Question 8. You are turning left into a driveway. What must you do before you proceed?
Yield to pedestrians. Yield to traffic. Yield to pedestrians and traffic. You have right of way, proceed with caution.
Answer.
Yield to pedestrians and traffic.
Question 9. What does this sign mean?
Y intersection ahead. Obstacle ahead, pass on either side. New lane ahead. You can pass other vehicles on either side.
Answer.
Obstacle ahead, pass on either side.
Question 10. What must you do at a flashing yellow traffic signal?
Stop, yield and proceed when safe. Proceed with caution. Prepare to stop, the light will soon turn red. This signal tells you that you cannot turn at this intersection, so continue on straight.
Answer.
Proceed with caution.
Question 11. You are following another vehicle, but you might be a little too close. Which of the following is true about tailgating?
You should remain at least 30 feet behind any other vehicle when conditions are good. You should not follow any closer than 2 seconds behind another vehicle. You should follow close enough to make eye contact through the rear vision mirror. A good rule of thumb is to stay 2 seconds behind under 30 miles per hour and 3 seconds behind over 30 miles per hour.
Answer.
You should not follow any closer than 2 seconds behind another vehicle.
Question 12. Which of the following is true about safety belts?
Safety belts are optional in Texas. Only the driver must wear a safety belt. The driver and every passenger must wear their safety belt. Only the driver and front seat passengers must wear their safety belts.
Answer.
The driver and every passenger must wear their safety belt.
Question 13. 3 cars arrive at a 4-way stop, 1 car after the next. Which car should go first?
Car A, as it is to the left of car B. Car B, as it is to the right of car A. Car C, as it is to the right of car A and car B. Car B, as it was first to arrive at the intersection.
Answer.
Car B, as it was first to arrive at the intersection.
Question 14. What does this sign mean?
Divided highway ahead. Traffic circle ahead. No left turn ahead. Keep right.
Answer.
Keep right.
Question 15. You must come to a complete stop before reaching a school bus which has stopped for passengers with its red lights flashing. When can you proceed?
When the driver signals you to pass. When the bus resumes motion. When the flashing red lights are switched off. Any of the above.
Answer.
Any of the above.
Question 16. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right on a red signal. Car then arrives with the green signal. Which of the following is most correct?
Car A must yield to car B, as car B is already in the intersection. Car B should stop and let car A through. Car A should speed up to pass car B. None of the above.
Answer.
Car A must yield to car B, as car B is already in the intersection.
Question 17. Two cars arrive at a crossroads. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield because it is traveling straight through the intersection. Car A must yield because it is turning left. Car A can go first because it is turning. Whoever yields should be decided by the drivers at the intersection.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 18. You arrive at a crossroads. You want to turn left and you have a green light. Can you proceed?
Yes, you can turn left, as this is a protected turn where no other cars are allowed to enter the intersection. Yes, but only if there is a left turn permitted sign present. Yes, you can turn left, however you may still need to yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. No, you cannot turn left unless you have a green left pointing arrow.
Answer.
Yes, you can turn left, however you may still need to yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic.
Question 19. Three cars arrive at T intersection. In what order can the cars proceed?
Car A, B and C. Car A, C and B. Car B, C and A. Car C, B and A.
Answer.
Car B, C and A.
Question 20. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Come to a complete stop and then go. Find another route, you cannot proceed through here. Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding. Slow down and only proceed if the intersection is clear.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding.
Question 21. You spot an emergency vehicle approach with its flashing lights switched on. What should you do?
Slow down and make a clear path for the emergency vehicle, pull over to the right if possible. Slow down. Pull over to the right if possible. Maintain speed and direction, changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and could be dangerous.
Answer.
Slow down and make a clear path for the emergency vehicle, pull over to the right if possible.
Question 22. Two cars arrive at an uncontrolled intersection. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield because it is traveling straight through the intersection. Car B must yield because it is on car A's right. Car A is to the left of car B and therefore must yield. None of the above.
Answer.
Car A is to the left of car B and therefore must yield.
Question 23. You have parked next to the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your front wheels to stop your car from rolling if your brakes should fail?
Steer towards the curb. Steer away from the curb. Keep your wheels straight. It makes no difference.
Answer.
Steer away from the curb.
Question 24. You are turning at an intersection on a red light. At the same time, a pedestrian is entering the road to cross. What should you do?
Turn into the far lane to avoid the pedestrian. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Speed up and pass the pedestrian. Use your horn to alert the pedestrian to your presence.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 25. You approach an intersection with the set of traffic signals. The signals are blank. What should you do?
Treat the intersection as if it was uncontrolled. Continue through as if you have a green light. Stop at the intersection as if you have a red light. Treat the intersection as if there were stop signs in all directions.
Answer.
Treat the intersection as if there were stop signs in all directions.
Question 26. You approach a school bus which has pulled over for passengers. Its red lights are flashing. What must you do?
If you are traveling in the same direction as the bus, you must come to a complete stop. You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling. You must come to a complete stop and pass at 20 miles per hour or less when there are no children on the road. You must slow down to 10 miles per hour and pass with caution.
Answer.
You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 27. Two cars have parked outside of a fire station. Which of the following is most true?
Cora must remain at least 20 feet from the driveway. Cora cannot park across the driveway. Cora must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway, and car B must remain at least 20 feet from the driveway. Cora must remain at least 20 feet from the driveway, and car B must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway.
Answer.
Cora must remain at least 20 feet from the driveway, and car B must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway.
Question 28. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red. Stop, yield and proceed when safe. Speed up to get through before the signal turns red. Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead.
Answer.
Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Question 29. What does this sign mean?
There is a river crossing ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a crossroad ahead. Wrong way, go back.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 30. Three cars arrive at an intersection at the same time. Who here has the right of way?
The pedestrian. Car C. Car B. Car A.
Answer.
The pedestrian.
Question 31. You arrive at a crossroad with a green traffic signal. You wish to drive straight through the intersection. Which of the following is true?
You must briefly come to a stop, yield, and then you can proceed. You are free to proceed. You are free to proceed, so long as you yield to any traffic already in the intersection. You cannot proceed.
Answer.
You are free to proceed, so long as you yield to any traffic already in the intersection.
Question 32. Which of the following is true about road work zones?
After being waved through a work zone, you should drive quickly to avoid holding up traffic. Road work zone speed limits are not enforced. You must observe work zone speed limits. Speeding fines you receive here may be doubled. None of the above.
Answer.
You must observe work zone speed limits. Speeding fines you receive here may be doubled.
Question 33. What does this sign mean?
Steep descent, drive with care. Beware, trucks will be entering from a steep side road or driveway. Only trucks can use the road ahead, find another route. Runaway truck ramp ahead.
Answer.
Steep descent, drive with care.
Question 34. This car's turn and brake signals have failed, so the driver is using hand gestures to signal instead. What is the driver's intention?
Turn left. Turn right. Slow down. Increase speed.
Answer.
Slow down.
Question 35. These vehicles are driving along a one-way road with 3 lanes. Cars A and B are both planning to change lane. Which car has right of way here?
Car B. One of the drivers should choose to yield as there is no rule for this situation. Car A. Car A, as it is following a vehicle ahead.
Answer.
Car A.
Question 36. What does this sign mean?
The speed limit at night is 35 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The speed limit during the day is 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Question 37. You have reached an intersection controlled by a stop sign. Where must you stop?
Before the crosswalk. Before entering the intersection. Before the stop line. Before all of the above.
Answer.
Before all of the above.
Question 38. This road has a central portion which is separated by solid and broken yellow lines. What is the purpose of this area?
This is a lane which cars from either direction can use to turn left. This is a central passing lane. This is a central divider which can only be used for emergency stopping. This is a central parallel parking area.
Answer.
This is a lane which cars from either direction can use to turn left.
Question 39. What does this sign mean?
There is a crossroad ahead. There is a hospital ahead. There is a helipad ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Answer.
There is a crossroad ahead.
Question 40. Which vehicle is least likely to be visible to the truck driver?
None of the cars would be visible to the truck driver. Car B. Car A. Car C.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 41. What does this sign mean?
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The speed limit during the day is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 42. What does this sign mean?
River crossing ahead is prone to flooding. Narrow bridge ahead. Narrow road ahead. Tunnel ahead.
Answer.
Narrow bridge ahead.
Question 43. You arrive at a railroad crossing. The crossing has flashing red lights and a signal bell. You can see that a train is approaching. Which of the following is true?
You can proceed if there is no train approaching as soon as the gate starts to rise. You can cross when a train is approaching if there is no gate lowered, the train is moving slowly, and you can finish crossing at least 15 seconds before the train arrives. You must stop at least 15 feet away from the tracks, but no further than 50 feet from the tracks if traffic is permitting. None of the above.
Answer.
You must stop at least 15 feet away from the tracks, but no further than 50 feet from the tracks if traffic is permitting.
Question 44. You have parked next to the curb facing downhill. Which way should you point your front wheels to stop your car from rolling if your brakes should fail?
It makes no difference. Steer towards the curb. Steer away from the curb. Keep your wheels straight.
Answer.
Steer towards the curb.
Question 45. You are driving along a divided highway and you see a school bus parked with its red signals flashing on the other side of the highway. Are you required to stop?
Yes, you must stop until the bus has started moving again. Yes, you must stop, but you can then proceed when you deem it to be safe. No, but you should proceed with caution. No, but you are required to slow down to 10 miles per hour as you pass.
Answer.
No, but you should proceed with caution.
Question 46. Car B wants to cross this divided highway. Who has right of way, and why?
Car B has the right of way because it is to the right of Car A. Car B has the right of way because it has arrived at the intersection first. Car A has right of way because it is on a larger road than Car B. Car B has the right of way because it is on a smaller road than Car A.
Answer.
Car A has right of way because it is on a larger road than Car B.
Question 47, which of the following is most true about parking at an intersection?
You must not park within 10 feet of any stop sign or crosswalk. You must not park within 5 feet of a stop sign or 30 feet of a crosswalk. You can park as close to any stop sign or crosswalk as you want, so long as you don't pass the stop line or enter the crossing. You must not park within 30 feet of a stop sign and within 20 feet of a crosswalk at an intersection.
Answer.
You must not park within 30 feet of a stop sign and within 20 feet of a crosswalk at an intersection.
Question 48, you are turning a corner. No other cars are around. Do you still need to indicate?
Yes, for at least 100 feet. Yes, for at least 300 feet if you are traveling over 35 miles per hour. Yes, for a minimum of 100 feet if you are driving below 35 miles per hour and 300 feet if you are driving faster. No.
Answer.
Yes, for at least 100 feet.
Question 49, are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
Yes, but only if a sign permits you to do so. Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic. Yes, this is a protected turn so you will have right of way. No, you can never turn right at a red light.
Answer.
Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic.
Question 50, what must you do at a flashing red traffic signal?
Come to a complete stop, yield and then proceed when safe. Proceed. You do not need to stop or yield at a red flashing signal. Stop. You cannot proceed until the light stops flashing. Drive with caution as the traffic light is broken.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop, yield and then proceed when safe. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.